Gotta get used to it getting dark again. Because, weather climates. Sorry if I sound a bit weird. I'm still recovering from my sickness. Speaking of which, I should take a drink. It's not sponsored by Fanta. I wish it was, but it's not. But a few weeks ago, I mentioned that I would do an updated collection, and that video is here. So I'm gonna do 3 different parts, 3 different sections. First section is gonna be Steve, second Joe, third is Josh. So I'm gonna show off what I got, and no, what I'll do is do Steve first, then Josh, then Joe, because I have a special one in the end to show you then. But yeah, hope you enjoy this cringe, I guess. Right, first section. I said it was gonna be Steve. Don't mind me crossing my legs. I'm kind of getting used to this frame. But yeah, let's begin, shall we? This is the Notebook Friend, the Steve version. I had to change the spiral to an extra that I had because I had to do a few spiral arrangements. Hopefully people would be, you know what? I gotta get these out of the way first because these are technically a miscellaneous, if that's even a thing. So I gotta do these 7 out of the way first. This is the Love Day notebook for Joe, start of season 6. It's a big one, but it's easy to manage. Now these next few are quite different. This is the purple shirt for Joe. And no, the pages are not a different color, which I wish they were, because that'd be freaking hilarious. But hey, it is what it is. I have 5 other ones, like the rainbow, but that's not important. Yeah, that's not important. Sorry, if any of you wanted to see the others, they're basically the same thing, just different color. Like colors of the rainbow, like boop, 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 boop. Don't know what that was. Probably gonna edit that out. Anyway, second one, the holiday notebook. Sadly, this one does not jingle. Sadly. Another version of the holiday one. Now this one has like a little bell, which means I can. Actually, if you can hear it, yeah, make a little jingle jingle. Oh great, now I gotta do some arranging. And organizing this, it tends to get a pain. And I mean a real pain. The handcrafted Steve birthday notebook. I think this was the second one I got. I should say that a few of these I made myself, so don't mind it being a bit too wonky. Handcrafted Steve treasure hunt with like the gold border and a gold, no, wrong way, spiral, there we go. The handcrafted nature notebook. It's different. It's like a darker shade of green. No, those are not actual twigs. Probably for safety reasons. If I had to guess anyway. The nighttime notebook. I just thought of something. To save time, I'm only gonna do the notebook effect, the ding, to certain ones. Preferably ones I like. just to save time. Because friggin' people always, when the people watch the show, they always hear the ding, like, for example, that, and some people get irritated, or I can understand that. So to save time, I'm just gonna do it for a certain kind. Now this next one was actually my first one, like years ago, before I even knew about the multiple variants. Like, remember what I said about the noise? It's the Flying Colors Steve notebook. I tried updating the pages, but made them a tiny bit long. Just gonna leave that go as it is. Because, you know, life sucks right now. This is the Season 1 Chartreuse chipboard. With a Season 1. And yes, this is actual chipboard. Comes with a little chartreuse crayon. Reminds me of Season 1 a little bit. And you know how it is. I'm telling you, organizing these are a pain. I'm telling you. And you have no idea. Forget, yeah, you guys have no idea. You guys are lucky. Now the ones I like the most is the chipboard Jade Green version with the aluminum wire, or spiral I should say. Gonna put this over here because I'm putting the best ones on top, so. Now the one I got recently, Nature one. Yes, this is an actual crayon. Yeah, it's one of those twig crayons. And yeah, actual plywood, no, birchwood. It has that nice wooden effect to it. This one's also going up top. Now this one I made from scratch. Not sure if I like it, but turned out better than I anticipated. Now this is the one I made. I made it too green. Like the UK version, here's a sample. I made it too green. But it turns out better than I anticipated. Much better than I anticipated. Okay, Steve section done. Next up is Josh. And I don't have many of Josh's, so bear with me here. Alright, now we covered Steve, now for Josh. This is the dinosaur theme. The prehistoric, don't mind me, prehistoric version of Josh. It comes with the prehistoric crayon. I just gotta look for it somewhere. It's here somewhere. I just gotta look for it. Jeez Louise. Okay. It's the snowy Nope Josh version. Has like the snow thickened chair, and as people like me doing, perfect flip. Yeah. Now, these three, I'm adding the noise to. Well, not this one, but this is a cookie version. Yeah, I think this was in the Blues Cafe, but it was an actual cookie, not the notebook. Would have been funny if the cookie was a notebook in the end. Now these two I'm adding noise to. Is the Hanukkah version. Yeah, the Hanukkah version is the one I use for my character, Well, one I used to use anyway. Now, for the real deal. Get back in there. Yeah, this is Josh's notebook. The actual one. You can see the blue stripes and, oh yeah. Notebook on one side, phone on the other. Notebook, phone, notebook, phone, notebook, phone. I swear that made me laugh when I first saw that segment. Now, for the interesting part. My favorite host, Joe. Hands down, best host. I don't care what people say. Hands down. No disrespect to Steve or Josh, but Joe, hands down, best Blues Clues host I've seen. Hands down. I'm sorry to all you Steve fans, but Joe's better. Anyway, Joe's superior. Alright. First things first. This is the Golden Notebook, the 10th anniversary edition, handcrafted. Like the way this turned out, to be honest. Now, in one episode of the season 6, I think it was, they introduced Notebook Friend. The actual version, anyway. Hi, how are you? Trying to get back my voice back, but I don't think that's working, so anyway, let's try that again. Aha, there we go. This is Joe's reboot notebook. I don't think I've shown you this one yet, but this is reboot. And yes, double-sided, of course. Now, this one is the holiday version for Joe. Now, this was not in the actual show. I'm kind of bummed out, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, I hid these two away because these were a pain to keep in my drawer. This is my version of the Steve birthday notebook. This one I made. I think some of you have seen it on Instagram that I showcased this one. Yes, that is an actual birthday ribbon. And this is the Flying Colors Joe Holiday Notebook. Actual jingles. And this one, I attempted to do the pages. And this was my first time ever doing these pages, so it is what it is. I'm not disappointed, but in the end, I had a slit finger. It's all better now, don't worry. I would have pictures, but YouTube guidelines would just take me down in an instant. Now this is the car notebook. You can tell I had to switch out the spiral for this one because friggin' the other spiral that was originally on here snapped. Don't know how or why. Now, the biggest one I have, and likely the most comfortable, the pillow notebook. So big, like barely fit my hand into it. But it's that comfy. It's also a big boy too. Even the pages are freaking big. Pillow notebook. Most expensive one I got too. This one was like $200 on eBay. Now this is the handcrafted Joe version, the original. Now these next three, I'm adding the ding to. Is the Flying Colors version of the Joe notebook. I'm gonna bring that close to you. Sorry. Flying Colors Joe notebook. This is Blank Canadian notebook, and the pages are dry erase. Now these next few that I got done with, I showcased this one months ago. This is my version of Joe's notebook. The one I made anyway. My first attempt at it anyway. Turned out better than I anticipated, but not disappointed. Besides, this is the one I slipped my finger on. Now that's the sad part. Now for the one I like the most. I'm cherishing this one for as long as I can. The one I made, my personal one anyway. But look, I got the right spiral for it too. Because it's going this way, not this way. That's what I wanted, because making that spiral is such a pain to get done. You have no idea. Now I'm gonna put the ones that I like on the top, because there is one more that I want to show you. Hopefully it'll fit in the drawer. If not, I'll figure something out, because it's still in the box. Oh, it's one of these. Oh boy, gotta get up. Safety first. Suppose I even caught that. Safety first, anyway. Thank you for your prayer. I like this little note that just like a little postcard. First, I'm gonna showcase the crayon like I normally would anyway. Ooh. Hold on, before I showcase the actual thing, look at this. Like, it's all like festive, like snowflakes. Now that's cool. Now that is pretty cool. Oh, uh-oh. Sticker's starting to fall off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, sticker's starting to fall off. 1 second, let me try to add that back on. Because that would not be good if the stickers went off. Okay, I think I got it now. Yeah, okay. Now this is the wooden version of the holiday, my newest one. Like the fact that it jingles. I'm guessing the gift is made out of cardstock and with a little ribbon. I like the silver border. It makes it all shiny. But let's see how it flips. Oh, and look, the pages align with it as well. That I like. The pages align perfectly. Fix that. Put the crayon in if I can. Now, I'm definitely going to use this if I do like a holiday 3 clues showcase drawing. I'm definitely going to use this version for sure. But I'm not sure if I'm going to use it to draw in. That's the thing. Because it's like, I don't know what to expect really. You'll have to find out in the future if I do. But yeah. That was my entire notebook collection. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe for more of my cringe. But yeah. Besides the one I made, this is hands down one of the best Joe notebooks I've ever seen, ever made. And yeah. Oh yeah. Before I forget, a lot of people don't seem to hit the bell for notifications, so all you gotta do is hit that little bell. Please. I'm not begging, I'm asking. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Good day.